Good evening, everyone. This is Mike the MC, just giving you a channel update with respect to my channel, and I think it's a good one. So yeah, I'm going to be starting my internship rather soon. I hope it goes well with my master's in social work. I hope it goes great. Just keep me in thought, and I hope I do good and help other people as best as I can. And I just want you to know that as this next chapter in my life starts, some of the videos may change as far as the formatting, because I may do some of these videos now out and about when I'm in the car, on the road, out walking in the taking a break, etc. So that way you're just prepared and aware of that hey, now that I make the next chapter in my life a reality, it's a good and exciting moment, and change is necessary in order to grow. And I feel great about this change, and I think it'll be good not only for me, for people around me, my family, but also helping people as a social worker and others in my community as well, because I can move forward, and I hope everyone else recognizes, hey, change is not a bad thing, in the sense that when you welcome it, you can do more. And maybe the videos will be better in that regard, because now you get to see a little bit of a glimpse of how I live in life and do all these other things. But who knows? I won't make an empty promise, but I will just share with you that the videos may change in the future. But going back to a theme I just mentioned just now and a second ago, where change allows you to grow. And it is so hard to let go of people you knew up, that you grew up from the past, that you were having a good time with. But when life happens in these moments, and it will happen eventually for some of you who are listening in right now, today, soon, or maybe you're going through a transition now, I hope you're doing well in that transition, and to accept the change with peace, and to remember, hey, you were there in a moment in time for somebody, for a family, a community. Now I must, and you must move forward to help other people. Consider that. We must help others right now. We must help others right now, because it is a beautiful thing when we're called to change, called to move to another community, another state, country, etc., to take on a different role to help other people. The role doesn't define who we are. We ourselves are in charge of our destiny, and we can define the role by the way we live and help other people, right? It doesn't have to be abuse or toxicity or people getting on top of each other just saying, hey, I'm the boss and you just stand down and listen to me. Hey, we can work together. We can have dialogue. We can have a conversation. We don't have to be at each other's throats. We can be at peace. And I think that is something for all of us to remember, that a dialogue, don't be afraid to speak. Don't be afraid to speak. You can use your words. You can use your ideas, your mouth, etc. As some people say, just bluntly. Use what you got at your disposal. You can talk, you can speak well, and vouch for yourself. You have an opinion, let it be known, and maybe you'll make an enemy or two in the process, but you also may make a friend or two as well as a consequence too. When you are authentic, the beauty will stand forth, and you yourself will go forth reflecting what you believe. I know I did earlier videos today on women and reflection of beauty, and men as well, as far as leadership, and ladies too. But I think just going a little step further, when you consider that you have an opinion to share and you let it go dry, maybe that was a bad thing also, because you could have helped somebody in that moment too. How many times can we consider, if we had stood up for what we had to say, it would have helped somebody? Or how many times should we have bit the tongue and allow people to speak up and to help others as well? When you learn to delegate, when you learn to allow people to speak at the table and during the meeting, and you allow people to share what they know, it can be productive, and you allow progress to happen. But then also being direct can also guide the meeting forward, so that way you're not wasting time. And I think that's a beautiful thing to consider. Hey, if you recognize that at the meeting or the agency that you're not being used well, that you are becoming pretty much the go-to for setting up the meeting and etc., okay, you can accept that role with responsibility and say, thank you, Lord, thank you for giving me this position to guide the meeting. Now let me guide it forward, so that way I do good. But then remember, hey, if you can do good and do more, don't let your opinion go dry. You can do good and help other people. So what I'm trying to say is, through this message, if you recognize that you're not if your skills are being cut in half and you know you could do more, then go out for that other position or opportunity as well, if you know that you can do it. If it's right within your means to do so and you're not trapped, and you can do more if you know that the opening is right there. And I think change is good, so go for that change when the opening presents itself, and you can make a difference. You can be a good leader in your own right, and your opinion does matter. So that is for me, Mike the MC, and the evening video. I hope you found this video to be well for you. Don't give up on yourself, and remember, you have an opinion, it matters. And remember, your opinion may help somebody else stand up for their belief as well, and you can inspire people to become leaders as well. So thank you, everybody. Take care. Have a good one.